Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we are going to talk about the we're going to talk about the FTC deal that finished yesterday. We're going to have some fun. We're going to talk about some stuff. There's been a lot of stuff. I've been reading up a little bit of it. Don't really remember much of it because I've never really actually cared too much, but I thought it would be fun to sit here and poke fun at all the people that had their high hopes set on the FTC, but as you can see, they are not the brightest people in the box, and they work for our government, our literal government. Like, that should give you pause. What's up, Shaker? What's up, Diablo Mozart? Turtle Problem? What's up, man? What's up, Cabbage? Sony is now the biggest e-bagger. It's freaking hilarious, man. Like, it is literally hilarious. That I'm more honestly, guys, I could care less if the deal goes through or not, but I am honestly more concerned with the people like that are running things, man. Are they freaking at best, and I've said this multiple times, at best, Activision being part of Microsoft would would level the playing field, would make it better. But we also do know exactly how many Xbox Series X and S have been sold this generation. They're 21 million, and that is um that's pretty good. That's pretty good. but this will harm Sony. Oh yeah, dude. The FTC was acquired by Sony some time ago. They just haven't announced the deal yet because they're trying to block Microsoft's first, and then they'll announce the acquisition of the FTC. Our government, our government, like seriously, man, like like what is going on with this picture, dude? Why is our government trying to protect Sony, man? Why are they trying to protect Sony? I just thought it was funny how Judge Corley was like, "How does this and like we don't care about we don't care about harm to Sony. We care about the consumers." I don't know, man. Just the comments that the judge made. I really do kind of feel like she's gonna go in Microsoft's favor. She's not gonna grant that PI. I don't think she's gonna grant that PI unless she's like, I don't know. Yeah, dude, I just don't see her granting that. I don't think that the I don't think she was convinced by the FTC that Microsoft is trying to be dirty about it. But at the same time, I mean, she called out the FTC on stuff like, well, they've signed deals with all the people, and you guys should be happy. You won. You got them to sign deals and stuff. Just the way she was talking kind of has me feeling like she's not gonna give them that thing, man. Still, I agree with this when the FTC pointed out that Microsoft is picking the winners in cloud because that's the only true thing they said. Yeah, I mean, I guess you're right, dude. I mean, think about it this way though. Nvidia's got enough money to build a cloud infrastructure. Nvidia, yeah, would definitely need to get in there and start paying, like developing their own games. I think that if Nvidia wants to ride the coattails of other developers, they should have to pay for that. Why shouldn't they, man? They're building that service, and then they're like, okay, well, yeah, they expect developers to just throw their games on there and stuff. Like, do the developers get that money or what? You know what I mean? Like, Nvidia wants to build this thing out, but I don't know, man. If this falls through, is Sega, Capcom, and some mobile publisher on the table? Probably. What's up, Mr. Dude? Ooh, they picked people I never even heard of. I know, huh? Look how fast that boot went on Sony's throat. Yeah, you know what, man? I do feel like this here is going to be. I don't think that judge is going to grant that PI. Just like the questions that she was asking and stuff. Like, I just don't think they proved that Microsoft is going to do harm to the industry. Like, I don't think they proved that. I don't think they've showed that. I feel like I feel like the judge is looking at it and the judge is going to be like, no, man, I think she's going to come out with some scathing words towards Xbox. This is what I think is going to happen. I've been in enough courtrooms and I've seen enough judges, and I think she's going to come out and she's gonna shide, you know, like Matt Booty for talking about buying out the competition and stuff like that. I think she's going to have some stern words about the cloud gaming, but then she's going to say, other than that, I see no reason to grant this PI. From what I've seen, from what I hear, like it doesn't seem like this is going to be bad for the consumers. It's not going to be good for PlayStation, sad face, but it's not going to be good. I mean, but it's going to be good for the consumer. One, at least 2, 3 points. Only cloud stands in the way, and even cloud is just too tiny a market. Well, the fact that cloud on Microsoft's platform is pretty much an add-on, just as it is with Sony's. The judge was asking PlayStation, like, well, asking him, well, why doesn't PlayStation just put God of War on freaking on PS Plus? I'm like, every time why don't they just put their own games on PS Plus to make it more attractive and better for their customers? I love how she was calling PlayStation out and calling out the FTC, saying, look, man, if Microsoft is willing to spend $70 billion to put Call of Duty on Game Pass for its customers, why isn't Sony prepared to put their bangers on their own service to compete? That simple question right there has me thinking that this judge is like, yes, this deal is going to be very good for competition, because once Call of Duty goes on there, Sony has to react. Sony says it's not in the best interest for us, Virtuous Cycle, to put our games. No, whatever, Sony, all of your games are one and done. People will play. I mean, dude, they literally give them out with a console. They force you to buy that game with a console because they're like, yeah, we're just going to make a whole bunch of bundles. They literally force people to buy that in Horizon Forbidden West. So yeah, at the end of the day, it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, put your games on the service, Sony. I love how Bobby doesn't want to put their games on the services yet. Sony about to bend the knee. Sony's going to bend the knee once that Call of Duty's on there. Sony's going to have to, man. I don't think a lot of people are going to like instantly go sell their PlayStation and buy an Xbox over this deal. Like, I don't think that. I mean, the games are still coming to PlayStation. That is not going to happen. What's going to happen though is it's going to level the playing field. Like, other publishers are not going to be as they're not going to be as quick to jump ship. It does go day and date. I hope those ponies thank Microsoft. I don't think they'll thank them. I mean, they didn't thank Microsoft for anything. Dude, PlayStation's been copying Nintendo and freaking Xbox for a long time, man. Here, FTC, do you think in the future, if you own Call of Duty, you might keep exclusive skins off of the PlayStation? Yeah, dude, I did see that. The judge was like, isn't that what like PlayStation does? Sega. With parody. Yeah, exactly. This case is the status quo. We move in the future. The status quo should never be permanent in tech or business. Yeah. PC day one now. They're gonna have to, man. Warner Brothers, IO Interactive. That would be good. That would be good. Oh, what a clown. Yeah, dude, dude, I'm embarrassed for our government, man. Like, I'm embarrassed about the people that work in our government. I'm like, are you kidding me, man? They don't even know what they're talking about. Like, they don't understand how volatile the gaming market is, man. Like, we've watched games get launched and destroyed. Like, they get destroyed. Case in point, man, Daedalic, they are no longer going to develop video games after Gollum. They have laid off a bunch of people and they're done. They're just going to publish now. They are no longer making video games. And that sucks, man. Like, cuz I don't think Gollum was trash. I think it was just old school. I think they had I don't know, man. I who knows what they were thinking. I don't think it was trash, but it definitely wasn't. You could just tell playing that game that it was going to get destroyed, man. They're like, no, this is far too close to things that Sony PlayStation puts out, so we got to destroy it. Hopefully, this ABK, it should be over next week sometime. I think is what happens is the judge will come out. Hey, thank you for being a member for 18 months, Andy. I appreciate that. I think is what'll happen is the judge will come out. She'll say that she's not going to issue the PI. So Xbox will probably close pretty quickly after that because I think the CMA is just going to fall in line. Yeah. Well, if Sony decides to withhold freaking dev kits from Xbox, that sucks to be them. Yeah, I've seen that. Like PlayStation, they didn't give Xbox. That's why Psychonauts never got a PS5 release because they didn't give those kits to Xbox in time, man. So all these games that were coming out and PlayStation trying to make Xbox look bad with like Psychonauts, it's like, dude, we didn't even have a dev kit for that game, bro. We're not gonna buy a dev kit from you this late and make one now. That's just dumb, dude. And then you got all these little PlayStation fanboy e-beggars out there now. Yeah, dude, how are the e-beggars doing, man? I haven't even had time to check up on them and see what they're doing. What would you guys know? I mean, that Psychonauts was incredible on Xbox Series X. If PlayStation wouldn't have been playing, no, you can't have our checkerbird. You can't have our checkerbird sauce, man. We can't let you have our checkerbird sauce. They're like, no, we don't want you to know how we checkerbird. Gosh. I mean, I've been sitting here playing today. I've been sitting here just kind of playing some PC games without DLSS. I'm trying to prepare myself for you bought the PSVR 2? What were you thinking, man? Was punching his desks over Xbox. Didn't he already get rid of his Xbox? Marlon is literally losing his mind, and the rest of them keep doing Xbox streams because they get. It's not too bad, Shaker. You just, gosh, dude, I don't hate my PSVR 2, but man, I don't play it. I don't play it. I want to play it. I always think about playing it, but then I'm just like, nah, I don't care. Honestly, guys, it's just because I'm tired when I get home from work, and I got a lot of games that I got to move my arms a lot, bro. And oh my rotator cuff is is messed up, so I can't do like a lot of those games for a long time, man. My rotator cuff is so bad. Oh, I'm getting ready for that Fuzz K when I get my new card later this next month in July. Getting ready for Fuzz K, man. Actually, no. I'm the reason why I'm going with AMD is because I'm looking for pure rasterized power without having to rely on checkerbirds. Because I mean, like, think about it, bro. After seeing after seeing the reviews for that 4060 card and it being cut down from what they sold you with the 3060, I'm like, wow, dude, they really are just trying to sell you magic sauce, bro. That's all they're doing now, selling you magic sauce. I mean, don't get me wrong, their magic sauce is great, whatever, it looks great, but I don't know, man. I want some pure raster because all of these developers are gonna have to support that magic sauce, bro. So when it comes time, dude, I want rasterization power too, man. I'm an old man. I can't play that game long. Dreamcast guy totally broke. He'll be on the streets soon. Oh man. I feel bad for them ponies if PlayStation ever does fall from grace. Guys, I've been overdosing on the pony salts and help. You getting this? Actually, I think I might just grab the 7900 XT because I'm only using 1440p. So I don't know. I don't know. Over at my local Best Buy, they only have this one that's like 11.99 for or 10.99 or something for the 7900 XTX. or I can get the XT. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like I'm still, dude. I really do have a lot of anxiety about buying an AMD card. It's because I don't ever see anything good on the internet for it. Like I see Nvidia this, Nvidia that, Nvidia everything all the time, but I never see anything about AMD unless you go to like some AMD fanboy channel. You know what I mean? Like I just don't see anything, and I don't care for the fanboys. That's why I don't watch the Nvidia dudes anymore because I'm so sick and tired of hearing about I'm so sick and tired of hearing about, oh yeah, Nvidia's bad. They're charging us so much money, but then these guys turn around and proceed to tell you why everything else is trash and you should just buy Nvidia. I'm like, okay, well that doesn't make any sense to me. Like you just told me they're trash, and now you told me they're bad, and now all of a sudden you want me to turn around and just give them my money? Like, no, dude, I'm not going to do that. I like my Nvidia card. I think it's great. I think it's done pretty dang well for what I've been using it for on 1440p. But I do have there's a bad taste in my mouth for Nvidia, bro. There is. Still enjoying my PSVR 2, Red Matter 2, maybe. You just beat Final Fantasy 16. Jet, what's up? What do you think about it? Is it as good as I said it was in my review? Or is it trash? Is it trash? Is God of War better? Is God of War Ragnarok better than Final Fantasy 16? They both bad, but Nvidia is just better. Don't get me wrong, like Nvidia is pretty dang good. Like I don't necessarily have a problem with Nvidia at all. Like I really don't. I do think it's kind of scummy that they doubled the price on pretty much everything. Like I do think that's pretty scummy, and I don't really feel like rewarding them for that. I personally, you know, I would just as soon just grab a 4090 and call it a day. Great game. Still prefer Final Fantasy VII Remake though. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, dude. I don't know. I loved Final Fantasy 16. It's probably my favorite Final Fantasy now. I'm about to build a new PC, and I'm going with Nvidia. If I'm gaming on PC, I want the best visuals and highest frames. And Nvidia just runs better with RT. I hate their prices though. Yeah. I mean, I bought, dude. I'm not gonna try to talk you out of buying Nvidia, bro. Like, you do what you got to do. This is my only advice if you're buying Nvidia, and I learned this the hard way because I'm cheap. Because I'm cheap, and I wasn't committed to PC, and I'm still not 100% committed to PC. I'm still getting there. I'm still getting there. If you're gonna buy Nvidia, buy the top. Buy the top. Don't even waste your money on anything other than the freaking top of the line. If you're going to buy Nvidia, buy their top. Buy the top of the line. Don't waste your money on a 4080. Don't waste your money on anything else. Just buy the top because that's the only way you're going to get your VRAM, and that's the only way you're going to get top quality. And then you're going to have to do that every 2 years. Every 2 years, you're going to have to get the top. And that's just the way it is. There's no ifs, ands, ifs, or buts about it. If you do not buy the top class of NVIDIA when you build your PC for NVIDIA, you're going to have FOMO so bad all the time. All the time, you're going to have FOMO. It's just going to happen. If you're going to go NVIDIA, you must go top. Do it. Yeah, exactly. Get the 4090, and then when the 50 series comes out, you just upgrade to the 50 series. I think Marlon Gaming is fake. Keeps acting like he's on an Xbox Series X in the box. I think it's I think it's a lie. He sold it. He probably did, man. He probably did. He probably ran right over to GameStop and sold the Xbox and kept the box. He's like, I'm keeping the box so I can look like I have street cred, man. Somebody should tell him, like, hey, eBagger, open that Xbox Series Xbox. I want to see it. Show me what it looks like. Yes, yeah, dude. You're just gonna have, well, you don't necessarily need to do that every 2 years, but your FOMO is gonna kick in like literally every 2 years. You're gonna feel like you're left behind. You're gonna feel you have a 3090 for sale? Just send it to me. Just send it to me. I'll buy the little dongle thing. If I can get it to work, then I'll send you the money. If not, I'm just gonna keep it. No, I'm just joking. Series X is not a lightweight. LOL. It's not. I don't. Yeah, dude. If I can, if I can just piggyback it in there, I would do that. Like I would do that. Whatever. Would you want Xbox to acquire an X? I want them to buy freaking honestly, the ones that I would rather Xbox buy probably Ubisoft. That's who I would like them to buy. I would like them to buy Sega too, but Ubisoft more. Because Ubisoft has the potential to drop games every year. You know what I mean? Like they've built that foundation to be able to drop games every year. I have boycotted Doc Dark, Gaz, Marlin, etc. I won't watch their stuff unless it's to laugh at them. Why are you boycotting everybody? I thought Doc Dark was our friend. What's going on with Doc now? Everybody's just trashing Xbox. I know. Well, the e-beggars got to eat too, man. If they all want to be e-beggars, you don't want Ubisoft? I love Ubisoft. No, dude, see, I don't get why Doc has to do that. I don't get why he has to say stuff like that. The Series X is not pointless. There are literally people that cannot afford to buy a PC that can still play on the Series X. The Series X is a solid console, man. Gaz is saying he doesn't care if the deal goes through, and there's been a bunch of stuff he says. Just look at the Steam hardware survey in the top Steam GPUs are 1650s, 1530, 60. Yeah. It's not even a FOMO for me. For me, bro, it is a FOMO because I have a channel. Nobody cares about my 3080 now. Like nobody cares. I put out a video on 3080 and people are like, that's old news, man. We want to see 40. I bet if I went and bought a 4060 card, I'd get more views than I would for the 3080. I guarantee it. I can guarantee it. People are like because PC gamers are have like built-in FOMO, dude. That's all they do is FOMO. That's all they're ever talking about. Like, man, I should get this, I should get that. It's like they buy a card and they're not even happy with it. They don't even try to be happy with it. They just want to run a benchmark on all their games. And then when the next card comes out, they just want to buy it and run. Dude, I have never found like seriously, I would get annoyed playing every single game I have with a freaking frame counter on it, bro. That's why I don't have a lot of problems with it. I turn it on. I'll turn on my PC games. I might do like the little video and then put it on YouTube, but I don't run my games with a freaking frame counter, dude. I do not care. Yeah, you do, Onyx. You're a FOMO man. We're all FOMOers. My friend has a 4090. See, like think about this. I would be tempted to buy a 4070 Ti, but then the memory, like they screwed up like they cut down the memory bus width and all of that stuff. You got to be very, very careful with what Nvidia is selling you nowadays because they'll be like, yeah, it's better, but then you're gonna take a cut on stuff that my 3080 is a little bit better at. Like that doesn't make any sense to me, man. And then you get what, two extra freaking gigs of VRAM, bro? 4090, $150 bill. Oh my gosh. Uh, I watched D-Batch. He's really good. I mean, like, think about it. I mean, well, Doc Dark, he's doing a lot of coverage for the AO or for the ROG Ally. I do Junior kind of plays it, but not that much. PC is outselling the console market. Oh yeah, you're right, dude. I mean, honestly, it is. I think a lot of people should do. I don't. I'm still rocking my 5900X, and the only reason I have a 4080 is because I got it for 650. But I still have my 3090. I know, man. I do get FOMO. A lot of PC gamers get FOMO. I honestly, guys, I just want to try the AMD card. I just want to try. There's some stuff I want to test. I want to test if the HDR quality is better. I want to test if I still get stuttering problems and stuff like that with certain games. I want to see. These are like some tests that I personally want to run myself and see with my own eyes because I kind of feel like it's the same thing with Fanatec, bro. Everybody that reviews racing sim wheels will always tell you that Fanatec is the best. That's not been my experience with this Fanatec, bro. Like it's not. It's nowhere near as consistent as the experience I get with the Camus. I have to literally go through and play with my settings on every single game just to get it. G-Sync, I have my monitor does G-Sync and FreeSync. What am I playing next? I don't know, dude. I'm actually playing 6 Days in Fallujah. That's what I'm playing around with right now. Found my twin gaming on a 4080 and a OLED. Is the best for you? The question is, yeah. I just want to see how AMD performs, man. What's wrong with FreeSync? FreeSync works perfectly on my Xbox and my PS5. I don't have a problem with FreeSync. I laugh at console fanboys compare numbers since their last plays when it comes to PC and mobile. Woo. Um, my vape is the Vupu Drag X Plus, I believe. The Drag X Plus, and I got the PNP pod, just the PNP on it. Frog, they told you not to get a 3060. I know, I know. I did it. I did it. I keep getting the stuff. I keep wasting all my monies. I keep spending all my monies. I just want to see. I just want to see. I have to see. I have to see for myself, man. Like I haven't 100% fully committed to PC gaming yet. Once I fully commit, the gloves are off, bro. You know what I mean? Like the gloves will come off and I'll probably be like, yeah, I'll be one of them. I'll grow a chin beard and all of that stuff, man. PS5 VR basically low great value version. I like Wish. I buy things from Wish all the time. I'm just joking. Only half. Yeah. I don't know, man. Like if I buy I don't know. I still haven't fully committed to PC yet. It's probably going to be a while before I do. I don't know how I'm going to look with that chin beard, bro, so oh, have a blueberry kush vape. Nice. 3060 will be fine. Problem is that weird transition between UE4 and UE5 and companies skimping on VRAM. That really does. Say what you will about Xbox, at least they have a console not overheating at 620p. That is pretty bad, dude. It overheated, dude. That was pretty hilarious. I'm not even gonna lie, and that is pretty hilarious. PC gaming is all the fiddling with the settings and problems you run into. You can spend hours just figuring out why a game isn't running properly. Yeah, that's why none of your business. That's why I just set it to max settings, and if it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. Come back later and try it later. Can your PS5 run Final Fantasy 16? I know. My PS5 did just fine. I beat the whole game. I had no problems with it whatsoever. Can the PS5 run Starfield is the real question. They're like, yeah, probably not. I don't know, man. I think at the end of the day, PlayStation was just trying to get Bethesda games on the PS5. Yeah, the newer PS5s are supposed to have a better cooling system. Supposed to be better cooling, but I don't know if it's better cooling. That's the thing, man. That was the first thing that jumped into my mind when people showing the thing overheating. Chapter 11 on RE4. This game is great. Oh yeah, it's incredible. I can't wait to get a free copy on PC with my with my AMD card. Oh gosh. I'll get that 7900 XT or XTX It just depends, dude. Whatever one I can get. If I can get one or the other, it doesn't matter. I've already watched benchmarks on both of them. I'm pretty much okay with either way. So whatever one my local Best Buy has in stock, I will probably just buy when I get ready to go up there. And then I'll get a free copy of Resident Evil. If you like the Aliens franchise and are into RTS games, Alien Dark Descent is amazing. See, I'm not really, dude. I've tried to play RTS games, but I get, I can't, I can't, I can't stick with them long. I'm sorry, man. My brain is just too. I like fast paced stuff, man. I don't know. The nerve of Jim Ryan with this email to Phil Spencer. Microsoft paying $70 billion to keep things the same and keep those games on PlayStation. I know, huh? Dude, that guy has lost his marbles, man. Jim Ryan's like, yeah, you know what? You don't know who you're messing with. This is PlayStation. And the Xbox is like sitting there with stacks of cash, being like, oh, yeah? How about I just buy Call of Duty? I need to buy Call of Duty. And what are you going to do about it then, Jim Ryan? Gosh. I do have the attention span of a pony. Gosh dang it. I can only play movie games. Movie games keep me interested. I'm just joking. You know what, man? This generation, to be completely honest with you, Final Fantasy 16 is the best movie game I have played this generation. Easily, hands freaking down, bro. Hands down, best movie game I played. I freaking loved it. I thought it was great. I loved playing it. I think they shrunk the heat sink in the newer PS5 models. They did. They did. Redfall's good, but I think Final Fantasy 7 is 16 is a little bit better. I mean, not too much. I mean, it's better. It's Redfall is Redfall. Redfall was fun to play. I didn't have a problem with it. I really do kind of feel like Xbox shot themselves in the foot with that game on purpose. I think they did that on purpose so that they could look weak. Dude, trust me, I don't think that Xbox is all altruistic or anything, bro. You know what I mean? Like I know they're trying to win a console war. I know, I can feel it. What's up, Dominus? How you doing, brother? It's definitely a hardware and or software issue. People reporting this, even showing screenshots, vids tearing down the PS5 and cleaning them out. Oh wow. Day Ghost Rico smash. I'll tell you what, man. That 6 days in Fallujah, when that comes to Xbox next year, because I'm getting really high frame rate on that game, so I feel like you're gonna get 4K 60 easy on that one. I feel like you're gonna get 4K 60 pretty easy on that. Like that game feels good to play. That game is fun. Like I played that freaking I was on this Twitter thing. I was gonna do some twittering, but Microsoft outsell PlayStation. They're 21 million. They have finally announced the numbers of 21 million. And between Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S, they're at 79 million consoles sold. I don't think we're getting 60 FPS for Redfall. I think they forgot about it. They gave us the one patch and they're like, yeah, let's just move along. Starfield, The Vow, South of Midnight, and Clockwork. Revolution, all available for preload on Xbox using the Xbox app. Really? Clockwork? Clockwork and South of Midnight's on there, huh? Oh, but they can get more users playing in their ecosystem. Very cinematic. I have the 3080. I have a 3080 with a 5800X, 32 gigs of RAM, and a lot of terabytes of storage. My RAM is 3200 megahertz. Play the 16. Next gen will be massive onslaught. Yeah. I think Microsoft should buy From Software and take two. They should be next. They should be like, yeah, now we're gonna buy Grand Theft Auto. Oh, you thought we were done, Tony? You thought we were done, buddy? Yeah, I just bought I just bought that I just bought the 6 days in Fallujah. I just bought 6 days in Fallujah. Is what I bought. I was thinking about getting some Final Fantasy 14, but I've played that and I didn't really care much for it. I didn't want to have to keep paying like a fee for it. You know what's funny? Like during that thing, they're like, "Well, what about World of Warcraft? Do they charge like $14.99 a month for that?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. There's one on PlayStation too. It's called like Final Fantasy 14. They charge like $15 for that. Paying over 1,000 for a GPU. Oh yeah, dude. Paying the money that's what I'm talking about. So what I'm talking about, none of your business. If you're going Nvidia, just go as high as you can. But here's the thing, man. Even that 3060 Ti was giving me 4K visuals. Okay. So here's the thing, man. That 4060 Ti was giving me 4K visuals. All right. No, I didn't. I bought The Sims, but I never really played it too much. None of them can really handle native 4K 60. It's become light work on PC since probably 2080 Ti. September, I'm buying Mortal Kombat. Then I get Liza P for free the same day. And 2 days later, I get Payday 3. Yeah. 20. Yeah. Yeah. So the cross gen games, see, that's the thing, man. A lot of people, like I said in that video the other day that I made, a lot of people aren't really seeing a lot of the visual upgrades because it's not because the resolution's going low on some games. You know what I mean? Like you're not seeing the full upgraded visuals. Like you remember when Forspoken came out, everybody was saying, "Man, it looks like a PlayStation 3 game. Yeah, it was an Xbox 360 game." And then I'm like, are you guys freaking kidding me, man? Like if you get out there and you look at like the ground, just the ground terrain, bro, looks super high quality, man. But the low resolution saps that on a 4K TV. But if you look at it on the monitor, you're like, whoa, this looks good. Oh yeah, I don't think I have Callisto Protocol downloaded on my eeny weeny teeny weeny on the PlayStation now. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get it. My friend at work said it sucked. He said it was trash, and I was like, ah. I was like, why do you got to tell me that, man? Because I was thinking about picking it up, but that's what I love about Square Enix though, man. When they give me code, I get when they give me review codes, I get the deluxe edition, which is awesome, man. They don't do what that other freaking but I mean, when I got Marvel Sun, dude, they haven't approved another game for me since 2K. After giving me that, they have not given me another game. They're like, no way, man, we're not giving you any more games. And I'm like, dude, I covered your freaking game, bro. Like I covered your game, and I thought it did pretty well, but I don't know. I own both of those. I own Half-Life Alex, but I don't. I have Kana on PlayStation. I'm not buying another one. I thought the first playthrough. I thought my playthrough for Callisto Protocol incredible, man. I love that game. I love that game. I thought it was great. I loved, and that's the same reason I love Final Fantasy 16. I don't when I was playing Callisto Protocol and Final Fantasy 16, I do not think those games were wasting my time like God of War Ragnarok did. God of War Ragnarok wasted my freaking time, and I hate that. If it's going to be a movie game, don't waste my time. I have not checked it out yet. No. That game is trash. Yeah, the ponies are they're having a bad day. They're having a bad time. Ugh. Sorry, guys. I'm trying not to make my hair all messy, but I'm so sick of wearing that hat. Today I was like repairing cranes, overhead cranes. That's what I do, man. I fix things. My CD drive broke also. Oh, I see. Your CD drive broke on what? Oh. Oh my god, that game was running at 400 12 frames a second on PS5. Your PS5, the disc broke? I just buy digital, man. I don't think I'll ever have to worry about my disc breaking or my disc drives breaking because I don't use them. They need Fanboys Anonymous to return to front. I know. You guys want some more Fanboys Anonymous now? Dude, they've got MBG-itis, bro. They got Marlon-itis. They got King Thrash. They got King Thrash. What are those things called again? Shingles. They got King Thrash shingles, bro. They're gonna need more. The SSD is bad with those fellas. I asked him about that the other day, Gamer for Life. I play it. I'm like, do you really? He's like, yeah, I play it. He's like, yeah, I touched it. And I was like, what'd you do? Walking in there and like, boop, hi. Parks and Rec. Chris Pratt. God of War Ragnarok. Oh, gosh. Here we go. Go Packers. The remaining freaking God of War defender. God, it's the best game I ever played, man. Like, okay, buddy. After playing, did you play Final Fantasy 16 yet? Go Packers, dude. I wish I had a code for you. I would give you a code to that game if I had one. And go play Final Fantasy 16, and then come back to me and see if God of War is good. I was seriously considering redoing my my review for God of War Ragnarok and giving it like a 4 after playing 16, bro. Woo, boy. Forspoken. I definitely liked Forspoken better than God of War 2. God of Mid. God of Mid. Go Packers. I'm telling you, brother, go play Final Fantasy 16, my friend. And then tell me if you really still think that the God of War, if the God of War Ragnarok pacing was good enough. You know what I mean? I think that was the thing that killed God of War mostly for me, honestly, was the pacing. Forspoken was a bad game. No, it wasn't. Forspoken's not a bad game, sir. Forspoken has like a kind of like a corny story, but like gameplay wise and combat wise, that game is incredible, man. That game is incredible. Am I really the only Xbot that stands up for PlayStation freaking first party games, bro? You know, for PlayStation exclusives? Gosh. I joked and said Comcast should be next. Then I thought, oh, Capcom should be next. Then I thought, might be good. Who already got sniped on Dirt's channel? Go Packers. Because you can't beat the game. Oh, dang. Yeah, been packed himself. Come on, don't be mean to him. He's just, I think Go Packers is young, man. I think he's still young. I think he's still young. Both are PlayStation games. I didn't like Forspoken is trash. It's not trash. Quit calling everything trash, bro, or you guys are gonna get stuck. You PlayStation fanboys, dude, you gotta understand, dude. If you keep calling those games trash, they are gonna give you more Fortnite. Listen to me, they are going to give you more Fortnite and Apex Legends and freaking other games that the ponies play. Stop calling everything trash. Unless it's really trash. Like God of War. Quit calling everything trash, bro, or you guys are gonna be stuck. You guys are gonna be stuck, and then you're gonna be like, well, we have to play all these multiplayer games, man. Where's all the single player first party games? You're not gonna have that stuff if you keep calling everything trash. Just say this is the way to say it. Go Packers. Hey man, I tried Forspoken. I didn't really care for the game. That's all right. That's me. I wasn't into it. Calling everything trash, bro. You're gonna get more. Yeah, foam stars. You're gonna get foam stars, bud. Come on, man. That's all he does. Oh, I know. No, I don't think he's. I've Go Packers has like had Go Packers has had good conversation in the chat before. Come on, you guys. I don't know why he has to feel like he always has to come here and defend PlayStation. Like I don't get it. I defend PlayStation enough. Forspoken is a timed release for Xbox. I don't know. I don't know. They closed the studio. Who knows if it's ever going to come out? Next week, Xbox will have over twice as many studios as Sony's had days on the podium. Ooh, sorry, I got what I wanted out of God of War in the trilogy. Same as Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, exactly, man. I think it was probably the weakest God of War for sure. For sure, man. Pony's a PS2 era energy and a PS5 era. Couldn't be me. What about the soapy stud shooter game? Yeah, foam stars, bro. See the remains of the capsule at the Titanic site. Yeah, that sucks. For more for life, more tragic things to get sad about than dead billionaires. I'm going to build a submarine. And I'm not going to get people smart enough to drive it, and we're going to go check out the yeah. All right, man. Cool. Sounds like I think Go Packers has a Hennessy addiction. A submersible turned into a carbon fiber gutter. Dude, that's so bad. That's Jeff B. Gaming sock account. Where is Jeff B. Gaming at? Gosh. Oh yeah. No, Go Packers. He just trolls everywhere he goes, bro. What are you talking about? I know he trolls everywhere. Sometimes he's had like good conversation here before. I'm not saying that he doesn't troll 80 to 95% of the time. Yeah. Jeff BMBG. He's hiding. Yeah, he better be hiding from here. PS5 made of carbon fiber. That would have been kind of cool if they would have brought out a PS5 made out of carbon fiber. That would have been cool. Pretty bad to me. Combat was great. Everything belonged on the short bus. Yeah, I mean, and that's fair. You know, if you don't appreciate it, I kind of thought the story was pretty cool, man. I was like, all right, that works. It works. She belongs to the streets. Oh, Comcast Universal Studios owning a movie studio to compete. Yeah, Comcast Universal Studios aren't they aren't they working on that last Ronin Ninja Turtle game? Buy more movie studios. Yeah. Saw him earlier on Moot Stream. He is still practicing his lawyer skills, defending the great PS5. Fallout TV series coming out. That could be interesting. It was a PlayStation controller driving it ages. Oh yeah. Man, we need a new Fallout game. Cyberpunk 2, probably. Dude, that would be kind of cool if they bought CD Project Red. Can't sit through Moot Stream. Why? What's wrong with all these other e-beggars? I meant content creators. Witcher 2 was an Xbox exclusive. Green Flop. 6 runs kind of decent now on Series X. It does. I bought another copy on PC. I've been playing around with it on PC, man. I'm like, wow, this is actually really, really cool. But the FPS is so freaking so like touchy, man. Like sometimes it'll be like flying around at like sometimes I'll be flying around at like 140 frames a second and then it'll drop down to like 55 frames. I'm like, what the freak is going on with you, game? Cyberpunk brought the next gen consoles to its knees. Yeah, it brought the freaking last gen. It destroyed the last gen consoles. They're like, we're gonna have to give you 240p, man. And a Series X controller, thinking he was in Flight Simulator. Oh my gosh. Series Elite 2 is worse. Man, they are trash. Yeah, dude, it's trash. I don't recommend buying the Elite Series 2. I on my second one now. The freaking bumper on my second one has gone out too. These things are trash. Don't buy one. Just get the regular controllers, man. I'm not gonna go out of my way to fix it. I just won't buy another one of them. I've already bought in 2 of them. I'm not buying another one. Um, hardcore playing, I played Final Fantasy 16. Right now, not much. Sell me mine? Which one? I got 2 of them. Dude, these things are junk, man. My freaking bumper's going out on the right side. Somebody could fix it. The broken one. I got 2 broken ones now. I literally have 2 broken freaking controllers. I tried that last time, Joe, on the first one that broke, and it worked for a few days and then it quit working again. It worked for a few days and then it quit working again. And then I bought the little kit from Amazon to solder a new one in, and it worked for about a week and then it quit working again. So I was like, I'm done with this garbage. And I pulled out my other brand new one and I started using that, and it finally went out on me a couple days ago. So I'm done with these. I did. I did replace the entire button. That's what I'm talking about, Shaker. I unsoldered it from the board on a live stream and soldered a new one in. It worked for about a week and then it was done. It was donezo. So yeah, I'm not buying anymore. How did I mess up? Hmm, I don't think they're worth man, okay. Let me put it this way, man. I had well over 1,000 hours on the first one. I did not. I did not mess it up. I didn't mess it up. I'm a good solderer. I'm a good solderer. I've never had any of my solders fail, bro. And I solder a lot at work. I know the core, but I don't know. Maybe I'll give it one more shot. Maybe, but I don't know. Planned obsolescence. I've gotten I've got about 600 hours on this one and over 1,000 on the first one. So I mean that is a pretty good amount of time played on them. But I might grab one more. I might buy like the red one. That red one looks pretty cool. PS5 sitting beside his Xbox fridge, and the fridge is only a few inches taller than the. Ooh, gosh. I do like my elite controller for like the joysticks, but I might just map the R2 and or I might just map those bumpers to the back paddles and just keep playing with it. There's oh yeah, PS5 controller is decent, but I can tell it's not gonna last long. That's why I bought 2 of them. I bought this. I bought the DualSense Edge, man. I love this controller. I think it's great. I'm hoping that one lasts. I've never had a problem with like the PlayStation bumpers or anything. They've usually always been good, and I love these triggers on here. They feel a lot better. And then putting the tall sticks on there, very, very nice. Very nice. I love that controller. I think it's great. Man, I have 6 fully refurbished Series Elite 2 controllers I did repairs on, and they work solid. It's just it's you, bro. Well, maybe it's me. Maybe well, I do that bag I got had like 10 of those little things in there. And I figured after doing the first one, I'm not gonna rip it apart and resolder another one in there. Um, no, the DualSense Edge is not it's not fragile. It feels pretty beefy, bro. It's pretty decent. But the Edge also on your device. The Edge is nice. I like it. I think it's great. I have zero regrets. I have zero regrets for buying that. No, literally destroyed your PS2 joysticks. No, I did not play that. I am disappointed that these bumpers on the elites keep going out. I've never had that happen with the standard controllers. Why is it these ones that keep going out? When I drop my PS5 controller, my heart skips. My Xbox controller, not so much. Yeah, dude, I don't really have a problem with the like the like the basic ones that come with the Xboxes. I've never had a problem with any of those. But my first Elite Series 2 got stick drift, and it was real bad. It was so annoying. I was so mad about that. But I was able to send it in and get a refund or get another one back. But before that one came back, I'd bought a second one. Will be the biggest pony massacres since the Irish fan. I might buy one more. I'll buy that red one. I'll buy that red one because I like the way that looks, and I'll use that one. For almost a year, and I use it daily, and not a single problem so far. Yeah, like I said, the first one lasted 3 months exactly, and then it started getting stick drift. I sent that one back, got another one. If you ever want to sell me your elites, let me know. Okay, I'll let you know. I will definitely let you know, but I have I have no desire to go jump in the car and go put them in a box and send them anywhere. You know what I mean? I should just take them over to GameStop because they just do the button like this. Boop, 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 boop. They just push all the buttons. DualSense definitely has some issues. Last year, I had to ship mine back, DualSense, to Sony because it got stick drift. No, they test for stick drift. Yeah, I know they test for it. None of my ones that I have right now have stick drift. When I bought this fight stick, I had to go buy a an Xbox One controller just so it would work. Favorite stream, e-beggar edition. Oh. I'm just here to e-beg. Let me just pass this. You just pass the donation cup around, guys. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow I'm gonna get up and do some sim racing, man. That's what I normally do on Saturdays. I want to get up and play some sim racing. GameStop will give you $50 in-store credit. That's roughly 53 cents. I know. What you got, my dude? Oh, I see. Is there any more of that Dr. Pepper left, bud? We bring the big bottle in here. And these guys want to know if you're still playing your ROG Ally or if you've given up on it. He's probably given up on it, but he won't never tell me. Assassin's Creed when seeing Avowed trailer, Xbox getting Ubisoft. Here, stand right there because I need you to take it back once I fill up my cup, bro. How's your ROG treating you? His sister's jealous. She wants the ROG. Huh? Is she jelly? No. She's not jelly? Did you have to fight her for it? Are you serious? She didn't try to beat you up and take it? Then what were you screaming about? I'm joking. What's up, ENT? How you doing, brother? Start an eBay stream outside of GameStop. I know, huh? Hey, guys, he just needs the money so I can buy some eBay stuff. I'd be playing 7 days to die on that thing. So I have played around with it a little bit, and it does do pretty dang good, man. Like I mean, like it's not bad. It's not bad for a handheld. It is freaking incredible, to be completely honest. Jerry Rig everything tore one down today. Can Xbox just buy IP instead of game studio? Might not be a bad idea. It's usually better to get the studio that makes it with it. I mean, at least in my opinion, I don't know, dude. I want Xbox to buy everyone. I want Xbox to buy the whole market and put it on Game Pass. I want Xbox to buy PlayStation and put it on Game Pass. Just buy it, deal approved, or haven't kept it. I think it's gonna go through. I think it's gonna go through. I don't think the FTC convinced the judge that it was going to be harmful to consumers. She had to remind them multiple times that this is about consumers, not about Sony. Watch her come back tomorrow and be like, yeah, we're going to go ahead. You returned yours? I'd pick up the Reg Eye, but it isn't, but it's in white, and white things like shoes get me really, yeah. She'll probably come back here before the end of the day and she'll be like, yeah, you know what, Microsoft, go ahead and buy Call of Duty. You need some exclusives. I do think they will go after Sega next. Possibly. I returned mine today. Kept overheating, really. Back to the future game, LOL. Sony will do Square or smaller studios. You returned yours? I don't know. I think the I think the asking price for the ROG at $750. That's a bit much, man. I kind of see people returning it for that too. Feeling like they didn't get enough bang for their buck. I can see that. But Junior, man, he'll play that thing. Like it'll take him a while to get used to it, and then he'll start playing it. Yeah, the ROG Ally was 7. What did I pay for it? 8, like 819 or something after tax. Wednesday, I don't know. I've heard Monday, I've heard Wednesday. Full tower with a 67 XT and yeah, probably. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, but we'll definitely be making some more videos on it. Oh, yeah, almost as powerful as a PS5. Actually, yeah, it's like 8 something. It's like 8.2 teraflops, man. 700 pounds UK. Yeah. I think it was a 749 here, man. What's that booty hunting? What if Xbox stays buying American game studios? Well, wouldn't work unless it was plugged in, huh? I love the screen, but the battery is a joke. I like Steam OS better. Yeah, I bet the Steam OS for the Steam Deck is probably pretty good. I don't know. I still might actually get me a Steam Deck. I don't know. Doesn't have the checkerboards. It doesn't have the checkerbirds living in there. It doesn't have any checkerbirds. It doesn't have access to checkerbirds. I wish somebody would make an NVIDIA one. So, oh, what your Steam Deck? I got $50 for it. Yeah, I saw that 20% off. That's all I'm gonna say before Rod call me a Steam. I'm not gonna call you a Steam fanboy. I don't know. I don't know. Like that ROG Ally does seem like it's a bit over technical for what it should be. Like it's running full on Windows, man. Like it does seem a little bit like out of I don't know, man. I don't know. Tweeted out some salt a few days ago. She passed by the Sega Studios on her way from vacation and took a picture. Earth will stop spinning, people. Oh, ponies will try and run for Congress. I know, dude. They're already trying to run for Congress. They're like, we're gonna get AOC on you. We're gonna go get AOC on you. Oh, geez, Lena Khan sucks. Get AOC. Yeah, there's probably a lot on there, man. She's a she's a savage. Forward to the new COD coming to Game Pass this year. I don't know if it'll be coming this year. AOC has a Switch. Oh, they need to go to Bud Light, Xbox X Square. COD won't be on. Yeah, until that Pony deal is done with it. Whatever deal Pony has with it. I mean Sony has with it. I just need to go hit a button and play the game. Yeah. What if it is 2025? Ooh. COD 2023. No. COD 2024 is Diablo will though. Showed her tower 2060 super. Nice. Really? They did? They're like, if you give us Bethesda games back, we'll be nice to you. Dude. I think that was Sony's main ploy was to try to get Bethesda games back, dude. That's just got Sony really butthurt. Mortal Shell, I did play Mortal Shell. Yeah, I own that one. Yeah, I bought that one when it came out. Just got my Bud Light, so I'm playing PS5. Nice. Take Two. Might have a price tag, but I'm sure they're not for sale. You never know, man. What was his name? Dan Hauser left. They might be for sale. Could you imagine GTA 6 going right into freaking Game Pass, bro? If Xbox is going to pay for any marketing deal, it should be GTA 6. Jimmy wants Grounded in Starfield. Oh, yeah. Just give us Grounded so people will have fun on their PlayStations, man. Could you imagine that, dude? Wait, no, ES16 is coming out in like 3035 or something. 3035. See, yes, on X Pass. Center is $4.99. Microsoft need to go full throttle. Well, you got to, I mean, yeah, they should go full throttle, but Just remember Microsoft cash in the bank grows by 54 billion a year, and they started to this buyout with yeah. It was on the leaks emails for real. Yeah, I thought something about ES6 coming out in 2026 or something. But the Thor game is exclusive on PS. Yeah. Better platform now with Bethesda, and they get Activision. They are way better. 60% workforce shortage because no one went to work to play GTA. World stood still for a week. Listening to MBG this time is infuriating. The guy is a freaking idiot. Why? What's he over there banging on about now? Free to play Destiny 2, kind of scam. GTA 5, look at yeah. Lock at certain cars unless you have a premium membership. I actually think Microsoft have already made a Take-Two offer. Maybe, maybe. It's the bro shooter and Western RPG box. Yeah. The bro shooter. I mean, think about it, man. Most of the games they got coming out are first person shooters, bro. MBG was meme fodder during the showcase. He's a hypocrite. They will put Sony under a lot of pressure. I think it will. And that pressure is going to be good for PlayStation fans, guys. Think about it. Muscle bound gamer. Tell Dreamcast guy he used his full name recently. Hilarious. Huh. Pull all their teams away from the MMO to work on single player RPGs. Really? That would be good. If BioWare is coming back, dude, I wish some of them other dudes would go back to BioWare though. BioWare needs to remain committed to single player games, honestly. Yeah, exactly. Didn't the dude always talk about I mean, he used to be an Xbot, an Xbox fan channel. And now the Xbox is doing everything that he was asking for, and now he's saying they're evil. Steam by LOL. Maternal bitch. Muscle bound gums. Judge nailed it. This was all about COD. Yes, it was all about Call of Duty. Call of Duty. I need a Call of Duty. Steam now. That would be a monopoly. Yeah. It's a vertical merger, whatever, blah blah blah. It's gonna go through probably. All right, my friends. Well, I'm gonna go spend some time with Mama. I want to take a shower and then go hang out with Mama for the rest of the night. So I can wake up tomorrow, play my sim racing video games. Boy, yeah, these these guys are so emotional, man. It's not even funny. They're emotional. They're emotional. So you guys have fun. Go play some video games, and we'll see you guys later. Probably tomorrow or something. They take Twitter too seriously, bro. They don't take gaming seriously. If they took gaming seriously, they would be on their video games and not on Twitter, bro. So you guys have fun. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me.